Hi, my name is Ariana Hermosa Polanco, and I just graduated from Advent Health University in April. I grew up in the Orlando, Florida area in Apopka.
My name is Christina Nicholas, and I just graduated from Advent Health University as well. And I studied nursing with my sister because we're twins. Even though we're a little different, we're very fraternal. But I have also been here my entire life and grew up here in Orlando.
We went to Forest Lake Academy, an SDA Seventh-day Adventist high school, and Advent Health University was very good about advertising themselves, so they came to like our SAT exams, They
gave us like snack bags
snacks,
when we
pencils.
had some final exams on final exam week.
Clinical students come around to the school to observe students of different ages, of different grades. Most of the time it was nursing students. We were like very curious of who these people are, and then everyone was like, oh, those are the nursing students. Everyone knew it, passed down through the grades.
Yeah, it was really cool to see like such professional like students coming from such like a well-known university. We looked around a little bit, and it was really nice knowing that Advent Health University was here and this is our home and it would be perfect, but we wanted to make sure that we
wanted to venture out a little bit as, college students. So we tried Andrews University in the very cold state of Michigan, and a year of the polar vortex was enough for us to come back home. We felt at home here at AHU in the community, so we signed up here. And the dual enrollment that Forest Lake offered us as students really also brought us here as well, because that was our introduction to the university, to the teachers.
For me, going through the dual enrollment at Forest Lake Academy and going through anatomy and physiology and English 1 and 2, oh my goodness, that was what made the difference for me. I have a personal learning disability, and so trying to take advanced courses was challenging enough for me. So having the support of a really strong and caring professor is what made the difference for me in nursing. I still remember her. I still kind of send her messages every now and then, but my professor's name was Dr. Karen Austin and Stephanie Johnson for English, and God bless them. They are so sweet, and they will always have a really, really big part in my life.
So we chose nursing, and I chose nursing specifically because I had the influence of my parents being nurses. They met being nurses. Of course, the anatomy and physiology really opened our eyes and was like, this is so cool, so many things are occurring in the body, how it functions, and just the aspect of caring for people we saw growing up in the church and doing volunteer activities like with Pathfinders and the youth, that we just loved helping people, and nursing was a field that we saw we could really work through that.
For me, with the reason why I chose nursing, I actually went on a medical mission trip with my school from Forest Lake Academy and
to the Philippines.
Yeah. And I still sometimes talk with the kids, but just seeing kind of that heart there and being able to minister to those kids, and it was more like they ministered to me. It was a seed that was planted from that mission trip, and then when I went into the anatomy and physiology class, that solidified it. To have that Christian aspect in the classroom,
in our
education, I mean,
it
that
makes a difference in how we treat others.
Yeah, I mean, that's the holistic care that you hear about, and that's what truly, like, I feel like made us fall in love, because it wasn't just a profession at that point. It was, a passion.
Seeing God's wonders.
Yeah. So it was
Absolutely.
really cool.
AHU has changed me, I think, in many different aspects of my life. First of all, spiritually, because we pray before each class, and working in the Advent Health system, even the units pray before they start the day. You get to see that aspect. Even in the nurses' care, you can see that. So that was one aspect. And then educationally, I feel prepared to take care of a patient safely. Mm-hmm. And I have that confidence that AHU has given to me, which I am so grateful for.
One of the things that I love about the unit that we're going to be going into, and we just passed our nursing boards exam, and
officially RNs.
Yes, but we're both going to be working in the cardiovascular ICU at Waterman.
Yes.
and we both did our practicum there. And the biggest reason why I fell in love with that hospital specifically was I felt like it was a safe environment. It was a safe environment to learn, and it was a caring atmosphere that gave us the support that we needed as new grads.
We had an assignment where we created in our portfolio as we graduated what extending the healing ministry of Christ would be for our careers. And a lot of us put that it involves, caring, personal care to families and patients. It involves giving them the resources that they need to be able to move forward in their life with whatever they're facing, and to be supportive as the best we can in any way possible, whether it's giving them a warm blanket, saying a prayer with them, holding their hand.
He's done so much in our life, and just being able to be present in others' life is an honor. So being able to listen to patients and what they're going through, especially in such an intense situation that they'll probably be experiencing. You might be seeing them on their worst days of their life, and being able to be a shoulder to cry on sometimes, just give them a hug, being able to get them a warm blanket.
To show them the love Christ showed us.
Yeah.